Football Manager Fantast, and welcome to a new episode of my lower league management save with Curzon Ashton. Yeah, we decided to stay here because I didn't get the job at Gaunsley, and also there were no other interesting or there were jobs in higher divisions, but I think I'm not going to get them. I actually had the interview for Gaunsley, but they did not want me, or they choose another manager. So I should just say straight away, we have really improved the team. Or I don't know if I should be cautious and say we are going to prove that. I think we're going to prove on 16th place, and definitely come in the middle of the table. Might just focus on that because I'm still not sure. But the tactic worked fine this year. Maybe they will read my how Curzon Ashton plays, so maybe it will not work. I guess we will see. So yeah, let's just go to the transfer here. First outs, I let go of Osborne as well, has just 59, and then Liam Anderson has just 40 there. I mean, he was not terrible, but it was just I took in so many other players which was better, so on a non-contract, so they just snapped them up, spending more. This might have been bad. I don't know. He's 7 in March. As you can see, his fitness is pretty bad. And he's 24, so I don't know how much he will develop, Luke. So I actually finally have Daniel Mansell from Wrexham. As you can see, he's even played some matches for Wrexham in Vanarama National, so it's not that bad. And he scored 12 goals last season. He was our top scorer. 23 years old, good heading, decent finishing, not superb. His compulsory can definitely improve, but yeah, we have 95% recommendation for Daniel Wilson. We had him at Eastleigh, but he did not do that superb. But when my scout come in and just, you have to basically sign this player, I just, oh well, okay. And he is leading player from Vanarama North now, and he can potentially be a good League 2 central midfielder, so that's a really good signing in my opinion. Sheffield Wednesday, there still is a championship club, and they had two right backs and left backs or wing backs that which contract was going out. So we have Carl Maloney. He's a new first choice as right back there. He's better than not too much better than Ryan Moore, so I don't know. But he has potential there, as you can see. Yeah, he's actually, I believe he's a new captain, Jack Cairns. All 10s here, so very nice. Crossing is not that great. There's still a pretty good pace there. See, he has as well potential for a League 2 player, and is already now a lead. I believe no one else has 3.5 stars potential, or he's even now one of the best players in the team. So I was pretty happy. Unfortunately, his loan or his wages were pretty high, so I'm trying to go probably lower them a little bit, so if I can do that. Sites the striker Mansell that we have last season was Will Bates. He did just get 3 matches there, but I thought since why not? He doesn't cost that much, and we have him for 1 year. If I would be terrible, then we can release him, but I still felt like he's not that bad, and he's not gotten that many chances. And yes, Markle is better, but as you can see, still potential, only 21 years old. I've loaned in from No, I've signed him actually. I'm sorry. And he is 4th best central defender, so sort of a backup, but he's really good heading. Really good strength there. Unfortunately, his possessioning is not that great, but he was actually better than I thought in E-Sledge, so we'll see. Manager over before. That is Charlie Caswell. He has really good defensive stats here with heading, marking, tackling, and really good possessioning as well. The thing is, maybe speed isn't that great, but he's a lot of experience. So I thought, why not? And he costs not too much in wages, so I thought it was worth it. And then I don't know why that. Oh, here the loans comes up. I don't know why they don't come up the same. Kieran Lawrence, St. Lucan. He's from Doncaster. I saw though, which is a problem, he's more of a wing back, so I don't know. Actually, Ryan Moore might get more. Brian? Who's injury prone, fortunately. But he has some potential there. He's the 3rd choice. He's really good on corner and free kicks, so that's the main reason probably why. I mean, pretty good mental as well, not gonna lie, and physical's pretty okay as well. Headley, we had our Maidenhead and E-Sledge actually. And he has potential for Vanarama National left winger. He's not as, or he's almost as good as James Smith, but it's not terrible. We unfortunately did not get in late total. He's still on what to call it, on free transfer, but I'm not sure that I want him in still, because I saw his stats was not that great, but he did that superb, so I almost feel like it's worth it anyway just to get him in. Defender as well as a left back. I believe, yeah, for a while we did not have a left back, so that was pretty nice that you can play there, but he's probably going to be more of a backup, 3rd choice here right now. And he has potential for Vanarama National. It's mostly as his pace that is, or his physical state. His mental is not that bad either. His technical or defensive stats, what's so to say, are not that great. Of 7 and a 9, it could definitely be better. But as you can see, he's loaned in from Scunthorpe and only 19 years old, so it's not Nottingham Forest. Irish defensive or left defender. He's probably going to be a backup, but he is superb already, so we definitely have a really good defensive left position there, with both Cooney and Carnes. This is why I think that we can really do good and even go to the playoff. I got in Joe Collins, and he's still just 20 years old. Actually played 7, or it might just be 7 substitution. It was 7 substitution, but he did really good there in Maidenhead. Yeah, he's probably not going to start today, but he might be the player that finishes up. So actually, even if I feel like Mansell actually better than Ryan Carter, my assistant manager think that Mansell is the 4th best striker. So that says something about the quality improvement. There he had 3 stars. Okay, but we have a decent striker there, as you can see. Unfortunately, no one that is 3-star, but a lot of options at least. Yeah, Scheppelhorn, or Skippelhorn I decided to keep. I'm not sure that he's going to get that much game time, but he has potential for 4 stars, so you never know. And as you can see, it's still kind of room for improvement, because Stephen Doyle is the only one of the... I don't understand this still, though. This ability, because here he has 3.5 stars. Why does he just have 3 stars here? He's 9 and 8, and Hammond has 7, so... Yeah, maybe I should get rid of my... my assistant. I promote the under 18th mention to assistant. So yeah, today we meeting Morecambe. That's surprising. I thought they were a newcomer, but they are not. Or like they got relegated last season, but no, there were 7 last season. I don't remember even playing them. No, I'm just confused now. Okay, there it was. So 2 seasons ago. I don't know, Morecambe might be one of those teams that... which is weird sometimes. One of those teams that change league. Because here I can't find them. Or, oh, now I went too far. Yeah, I guess there were... Now I saw them there. There were 7, so they are probably a top team. But I'm going to show you here. We are okay, we are dropped down, but we were 3rd last, but now we are 4th. And Morecambe is 5th, so this is definitely going to be a tough match. But let's just go to this. So Markle, Adam Markle, Markle, I don't know. And this is wingbacks, because they apparently are better than as wingbacks. So yeah, Maloney, Carl Maloney, Steve Doyle, Charlie Caswell, Jack Kearns, Daniel Wilson as a deep lying playmaker there, Joel Langton as Mesella, Bamford and Smith on either wing, Carter and Sweeney as advanced player, and then I have Collins here to jump in if you can. I don't... Yeah, we don't... Or do we have any? No, I don't think we have any injuries. So let's just get to the game here. Or Kettering. I think it might be Kettering, because then we have played through a lot of matches. And then maybe the episode after that we will meet, and we will have a FA Cup. Hopefully we will go far there. I would really like a cup run this season. First round, not even the second round. I mean the round before the Premier League team and Championship team comes in. Oh, great. Great start on the season. It's almost an ironic start. But we have a lot of new players, but hopefully we will not be needed to fight here in the bottom. Ooh, offside. Hopefully we'll not need to fight in the bottom this season. This is mostly what I'm hoping for, and improve our 16th place, which apparently, which I don't understand, because if you check the icon for the team, Sweeney, seems like they had finished 12th as best. I might need to, because I believe that was before the game started, so maybe it just goes on the game. Comback have a better precision than 16. Pretty even so far though. We not win the possession, which maybe not the best. Old shape, distribute quickly. Let's see if that makes any difference. I think Kieran did the mistake there that led to the goal, so not the best debut ever. would at least like a draw though. Kind of disappointing if we don't. Even if it is the first match after all. Maybe I'm expecting too much. The board and my decision is still, even if I saw, it was still pretty. I've had not done every signing, but it's still pretty early on the preseason that they say, oh, you're going to finish, or the media expectation was third. But we decided, or I decided as well, not to change it because I don't want to put more pressure on the players. Smith and Wilson. So basically every one of the newcomers not done it great. Let's see if he can do it a little bit better as a advanced playmaker then. As you can see, it was not really superb at any position. But at least we can be dangerous on set pieces as well. Which was a fun thing. I heard that Gunsley in real life is superb at set pieces. Unfortunately, it doesn't go that good elsewhere. They lost yesterday against Alfrington, which was 15, and it was a pretty bad match for both of the teams. So yeah, really unfortunate that it couldn't even score at least it gets the draw. Even if I saw they have so many draws, and I just won 6 matches, but I believe they have 15 draws, so they were before the match 6 points down to the relegation spot. But it might have changed after the match. So yeah, I took Collins in here. It's not gone better, it's rather gone worse. They're still creating more chances. Still dominating. Now then, Collins he just needs one chance. It's a one chance, one man scorer. In a counter attack in there, very lovely. Okay, we have to see this because this one another shot. Bayern! Both the what a superb changes, or I don't know. It's a little bit fun that I think Bamford is good on free kicks though also, but it could have been Bayern there. Okay, I guess short passing has worked better. I don't want to be. I want to be more disciplined here. If we should, Maloney, he's a right back though, so I can't really. I think I'm just going to do Carter down here and then play with 3 in midfield. Just for the last minutes here, and have Schippelhorn as a defensive midfielder. Wow, Collins is probably going to be man of the match, just playing half the match, or even less than half the match. That's funny. 8.1. He doesn't even need a full half to make impact. Carnes. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointing with the wing backs. Or the left and right back there. They were not that great. But we won, and we actually created less shots, I saw there. So a great comeback. So yeah, the next match will be Kettering, because I believe, I might just check before we go. I believe there were third. Okay. So that might be a real tough game. But we started off pretty good here. In a really tight match. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. And I see you soon again. So bye.